Hello, this is Bryce on the floor coming at you with another tennis improvement video. And today I would like to talk about how to increase the power and the effectiveness on your second serve. Okay, so a lot of people are making the error that, they play the ball really slowly on the second serve. And what that does when we play the ball really slowly on the second serve is that opens up the court for our opponent to be really aggressive on our second serve, tee off on our second serve, and then that's going to lead to a lot of breaks. It's not necessarily about hitting the second serve slowly. However, it's more so about creating topspin on the second serve. Now, it should be pretty much common knowledge that in most cases, we want to hit a kick serve or a spin serve on our second serve. However, it's not necessarily a safe, conservative serve. Maybe conservative, but it's not about hitting the ball in a safe way. We don't want to come in to this fear mindset where we're overly afraid to make a mistake. What we really want to do is create a higher margin for error by hitting the ball in an upward motion, creating topspin on the ball, okay? That's how we increase the margin for error, not necessarily hitting the ball slowly and conservatively, okay? So, what we want to do is we want to practice that upward motion. Keep in mind that hitting with height creates spin, okay? So we want to hit with height, create the revolutions, and let the ball bounce in the court and bounce high on the other side. So, how to practice this? Simply work on that topspin upward motion, okay? We create topspin by moving the racket in an upward motion, similar to the ground stroke, all right? Notice how the ground stroke moves in an upward motion, creating that topspin. It's the same thing with the second serve. You hit the ball in an upward motion, and that creates the topspin. All right, so to practice this, simply practice that upward motion on the serve, on the second serve, or on the kick serve. Okay, move upward. Try to notice the topspin on the bounce when you do this, okay? Notice if the ball's spinning upward. So, do drills that facilitate that upward motion of the racket head on the second serve, and also don't be afraid, don't get into that fear, and simply hit the same racket head speed you would on the first serve on the second serve, however, just come at it with that upward motion, okay? The spin created on the ball is going to keep the ball into the court. So really, we want to hit the ball with a high racket head speed because that's going to increase the spin, and that's going to increase the margin for error, not just hitting the ball very slowly, okay? So, hope that helps. This has been Bryce on the floor with another tennis improvement video. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, great luck out there on the tennis court.